Yo, what's up? It's Buff Missionary back in these streets, and I wanted to talk about Compass, the returned SM group. Pretty cool thing we have going on at Andrews, and just how it changes from week to week, the things that we're learning as we go, and realizing that, you know, for as much as missionaries and returned SMs are special and different, they want things and they respond to things just like everybody else. So it's kind of funny. Me and the other kind of leader, she's more assisting with Tila, who's our student missions coordinator, and she works with her. Her name is Kelly. We've been working together to figure out kind of what this Compass program looks like, where the structure in it comes in, how do we draw people in, how do we have something that's appealing that they want to take part in, and something that's different, offer something different from other things on campus. And it's been a challenge. It's been a fun challenge for sure. Reaching out to this particular community obviously is near and dear to my heart, and I want to make sure that there's something for these individuals, because a lot of what happens on campus is not really catered directly to them. So it's nice to have something where you go in and you are the main event, you know what I'm saying? And so part of our kind of brainstorming and figuring of this thing has been a Google Sheet where we're looking at what question are we going to use as a prompt for the meeting, what's the activity going to be, and what food item is there going to be. And this week we had a really cool one. This was Kelly's idea. It was further from my mind than anything else could have been. But the idea of boba. Something cool that Andrews has going on is a boba shop that had opened up in the Wellness Center. And apparently it's only been open for a few weeks, but it's a hit. It's hella expensive, but it's been a hit. Students love it. And something like that, I mean, immediately you add a little bit of culture with something like that. It being in the gym, it being around where people are working out or going to hoop or play volleyball, whatever. It's a really nice touch. And just that spot in and of itself creates a little bit more buzz, because now you have, at least at very minimum, another option of a place where you can go on campus. And let's not pretend like Andrews campus has a bunch of options of places to go, because it doesn't. But anyways, what we decided to do was actually start our meeting over there at the boba shop on campus. And it was cool, man. You had a lot of people showing up, SMs that I hadn't seen in a while. I would say coming through, and obviously boba's an incentive. Who wouldn't want some? So I'm not mad at them for coming and wanting some boba, because I wanted some too, you know what I'm saying? But I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 or 11. Nope, yeah, 10, 11, maybe 12 or 13 show up. And that was just the first part. Like, that was a draw. That was a draw, you know what I'm saying? And we started there, but afterwards we ended up going back to the campus ministries office, where we would put together some puzzles, chill out, and talk about mission stuff. And it was just super chill. It was super chill. We ended up completing all the puzzles that we had out there, 300 pieces for 2 of them, and one of them was 500 pieces, but shout out Kyra, the puzzle was half done when you got it, and you know it, all right? So she ended up finishing first, but it was just a good time, good vibes. And it turned out to be a lot of Palau people there, yet again. We out here, what can I say, this evening. But more so because we had a Southern Adventist Universities on their spring break. So we had a missionary who had been out in Palau, a couple of them from that year, one of them attending Southern. He was up here and hanging out. So shout out to Austin for coming through. It was really cool to see him. And I mean, I'd seen him maybe once or twice here in the States, but I went to visit a couple times during his year in Palau, which was really cool. And this is what it's about. This is what it's about. Creating this space where, you know, if we didn't have this Compass meeting, if we didn't have this space for returned SMs, I never would have known that a fellow missionary, that a fellow Palau missionary alumni was at Andrews. I never would have known. And so the bigger we can do this thing, and I think we're taking steps in the right directions by figuring out how to plug into the things that interest people and that appeal to people on campus. That's part of the fun challenge of it. But I enjoy it because for as much as I loved being a missionary out there to the people of Palau, and I'm sure others loved being servants to those in the places where they went, I think that the returned missionary is just as valuable in terms of offering service for. So it's really cool. Really cool to be able to do that and to kind of see how it grows and to see how people, you might not see them for a couple weeks or a couple meetings, but they pop up again and they have a spot and it's there for them because this is for them. So it's really cool to see that. Looking forward to see what happens next. Next week, unfortunately, I will not be here, so we will not be having the meeting. Spring break is starting up for Andrews, so I mean, everyone's gonna be heading out, and I will be headed to the Dominican Republic with the gymnastics team to do a little mission/tour down there. So super hyped for that, and you better believe once this camera gets in tomorrow, we're about to be vlogging the mess out of this joint right here. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Super hype. But yeah, looking forward to it. A couple weeks before we do it again. And right now, something Kelly's been talking about for a while has been making waffles. So we might end up having waffles at 11 p.m. at night out here for this meeting. And I will not be mad at it one bit. Let's get it. But yeah, keep tuning in because there's more things to come. And I feel the energy building and I feel the excitement for this. And I feel the confidence that people have in knowing that there's a space for them. And that's what I want. That's what I want for them. And that's what I want to be able to continue and to build on for them. So we'll keep doing what we got to do out here. But I'll catch you in the next one. So until then, peace.